Hello everybody, welcome to WCMH this week. Melissa's changed a little bit.
Not for the better.
We've been on the road 3 weeks in a row now. Last couple weeks we've been on different locations, and this week I find myself with Cecil here in his office. Talk about a couple things real quick. Melissa's on a, what do they call it, hiatus, reporting on the field. She's coming up with a new story for next week, so she's busy right now. But we want to start today with talking about IRounding and some of the rounding stuff. Tell me what you know and what people should know about it.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about IRounding. It's actually system-wide, and really what it is a way for leaders to speak directly to patients, get that direct feedback so that we can react, whether it's a compliment for a staff member that we can recognize, or maybe there's an opportunity for improvement, and it's real time. We can act on those things right away. Really excited about it. We've all had training on it, all the leaders. I think there might be one more training coming up for folks. So you'll start seeing us around, and our goal is to each meet with 8 patients a month, whether it's on med surg or ICU, in the ED, or on maternity. We'll be meeting with hopefully a majority of our patients to get that real feedback. And the bottom line is, we want the experience for our patients to be the best it can be. We know we deliver great care here, and we want the perception of the patients to be that they're getting great care.
This is a great option for us to improve ourselves. We think we do a good job, but how do we know how to improve unless we know what the problem is?
Absolutely, and the surveys are great.
Yeah.
That's a great thing, but this is real time, and that's what's really exciting. And again, we're partnering with Prusganey, who you've heard their name from patient experience, from the employee survey. We have a lot of initiatives with them. They're very professional. They do a great job, and they do a great job of training. We all have a tool that we have access to, either on our phone or on our laptop, where we can record the interactions with patients to make sure we follow up.
And I know a couple of people have already done this, and they said the reaction from the patients was great. Their reaction from the patient was appreciative that they were asking them some questions and had a chance to get something off their chest if there was anything. So I think there's only upside to this whole program.
Yeah, and absolutely. And for somebody like me, a non-clinical person who doesn't spend a lot of time with patients, it really helps me to be able to talk to patients to get their reaction to our care, which is overall, people are just thrilled with this hospital. I met with a patient recently, actually a community friend, and the family couldn't have talked better about the care that they got at CMH, and that's what we hear most of the time.
Let's share that when we get it. So good tool. Let's look forward to seeing that. If you have any questions, you can reach out to anybody on your leadership team, and they'll be help you figure out where to go or where to get more information on that. But definitely coming in the future. It's not just our hospital, but throughout the country, I think. So
yep, absolutely.
Let's take advantage of that. And I do remember where Melissa is. She's counting money.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah. She has over $250,000 to count from the foundation annual appeal this year. What a goal. I mean, set a really small, I guess it looks like a small goal now compared to what she received, but it's incredible. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I remember talking to Melissa early on when she was telling me about the campaign and the goal, and she said, we really set kind of a high bar this year. Hopefully we can make it.
Yeah,
and I thought, I hate to be the front person for a campaign that doesn't hit the goal. So I'm thrilled that we got there. This community is just awesome. The employees have been great this year. I'm pretty sure Becky kind of kicked Rich's butt.
She's a tough one.
So she's happy about that, but we're just really excited. Over $250,000.
Yeah.
What a great thing.
I told Melissa last week she's got to raise her goal next year, so she's set a new standard. And I can't believe you gave the credit to Becky. I thought you would have taken the credit for that, being their first year here and the goal was way over.
It had nothing to do with me.
All right,
I think I had one picture taken, and that was my role. This is all Melissa and her team and Becky, and we have a great group of people from the foundation and the foundation board, and really this is a great community.
So thank you everyone who donated. It's a team effort, and we did a great job this year, so look forward to see what happens next year. Primary care in Oxford's changing a little bit. Brenda Carr's there now.
And Brenda, well known, they love her in Oxford, and I know some folks the patients are disappointed, but she's going to be back here helping us out in the ED, and really
emergency room, emergency department. That's great.
That's what her passion is, and we're fortunate to have her. But we have some things on the horizon that are really promising for Oxford. It's a community that we're committed to. We're committed to staying there and being there. It's important for the community. It's important for Chenango Memorial. So we're there for the long haul.
Yep. And we just had word that Dr. Manu, many of you may have seen him walk in the halls. We did a community tour and a hospital tour with him. He has agreed to come join us and be our full-time provider in Oxford.
Yeah, so finally I think, some real stability there. I think the community's very excited. They will be excited. He'll be a good fit there.
Yeah, with the little time I spent with him, he was pretty special. He's a great guy, really wants to be involved, and I think Oxford will love him, just like they did with Brenda.
Yeah, absolutely.
And in the meantime, we've got an interim, a locum.
Yeah, we have locum coming to get us between Brenda and when he shows up.
Yeah.
But
Still trying to lock down time frame for Dr. Manu, but look for that in Oxford. That's going to be an exciting change.
Yep, we're excited about that.
A change for Rich Stone in his life. He just joined the Chenango County Planning Committee, which is a good thing for CMH. Having that representation in that group is great. I'm sure he'll do a great job representing Chenango Memorial and what the county needs in general. He's born and raised here and speaks highly of the county and the community in Norwich especially, so glad that he's on that board.
Yeah, he'll be great. He has so much knowledge when it comes to the projects. He'll bring a lot to that board. But it's just, another example of our leadership getting involved in the community, which is important.
It's great. And you mentioned Becky already, but she wanted to remind me and everybody that she has started a Heart Walk team. The Heart Walk this year is in Binghamton. It's actually going to be within the Oakdale Mall, and that's April 26th. And the team that she has started, she has named it UHS Chenango Memorial Hospital Heart Care and Friends. So look for that if you go to register and want to walk or donate, especially. Becky's looking for walkers and donations. Look for the Chenango Memorial Heart Care Friends group, and you'll find that. And again, that date is the 26th. So if you've got nothing going on today, why don't you go out and walk and put the sneakers on and walk with the Chenango Memorial Group.
Yeah, I remember right after I started last year, the walk was just after that, and hearing some of the folks at UHS, what a great time they had, and it's really a good time, and of course for a great cause.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures with all their big group together, wearing the same T-shirts and looking great. So join that group. It's a good time, and definitely the money is well needed for the Heart Walk. Great time. Talk to Becky if you have any questions. Last thing we want to talk about is the bus stops. We have got word that obviously many of you have probably heard that the public transportation system is going to be starting back up here in Chenango County, and we were part of that group that initiated the stops in general. I think Rich was on that group as well, busy man. But we have some stops here at CMH, the Eaton Center, and Sidney at this point in time. Maybe we can add Sherburne and Oxford as we go along, but starting with those three.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things we hear is transportation is such an issue for so many people. With the grocery store closing in downtown Norwich, became more of an issue, so thrilled to see that public transportation is back, and because Rich was a part of the group discussing it, important that we put stops here at the hospital and at our clinics, so people have that access to care. Much
more convenient, and hopefully that helps our patients and scheduling as well. People, now they have transportation, we can open up our scheduling a little bit more.
Absolutely.
And I think we're done, but I want to give one quick shout out to the Sidney group over in Sidney Primary Care. They're actually bowling in a bowling tournament this weekend for the Chamber of Commerce. So good luck, team. 3 or 4 of them are bowling and representing Chenango Memorial, as they always do over there in Sidney. Good job, guys.
Great job.
So until then, we'll see you guys next week. Maybe on the road again, who knows? But
4 weeks in a row.
Yeah, get Melissa out of the bank and we'll get her back in front of the camera. Bye, guys.
Thanks. Have a safe week.